Welcome back to another FFT Arena matchup. This time we got Reno's team on top, known as that predictable Fire Absorb team. And on bottom we got Andante's team, which is known as Small Ball. So for Reno we got Burn the Squire, Torch the Squire, Blaze the Wizard, and Cinder the Mime. Pretty much here's the Fire Absorb team, as the name suggests. These are two Grand Cross wielding Squires. Scooch on 2 for good evade. Concentrate so they can land those guaranteed Grand Crosses guaranteed. They can heal each other up actually with Grand Cross and have Absorb and P the boot. So that's nice synergy there. This is a magic attack up wizard with a lot of the fire spells. I know she has like Cures, Raise, Asuna, things like that. 108 gems just to boost damage done with her fire spells. Didn't see what other spells she's got. I'll take a look at it, I guess. Let's see. Fire 2, Ice, and Water. Okay. So it just spice things up a bit, I suppose. And the Mime just basically just mimics whatever these three do. The Mime 55 Faith, which means he should be able to deal a respectable amount of damage. He has equipped Heavy Blade Asura Knife, that way when he mimics the Grand Cross, he won't hurt himself. So that's a very good thing to have there. For Andante, we got Bunt the Lancer, Single the Monk, Double the Squire, RBI the Wizard. Pretty much here, Inabot Lancer with low Brave, but he's only meant to just keep the party in check. 10 speed, respectable amount of status protection. I think he'll be fine in that regard. Defense range is nice to just prevent Berserk and Sleep. Crystal Helm, prevent Don't Act. Crystal Mail to prevent Charm, because last thing you want is to be healing the enemy squad. Just mainly an item bot, pretty much. 10 speed, this Lance is going to be chucking items all day. We have a Monk here with a Asura from the Drought skill set, interestingly enough. Has Overwhelm, 17 PA, excuse me. So his Chakra should do some decent damage, although he's not really expected to do physical damage up the front. I think he's just there to kind of chip away for the most part. He has Meatbone Slash. That way, should the enemy try to kill him and he's in critical, should he be in range, Meat Slash FS Bag Whack, yeah, that's gonna hurt. Again, though, I find this setup to be a bit odd, but no matter. We have a attack up Abandoned Squire, very slippery. Carries Southern Cross, which is supported by attack up. Tactician's Blade, so the Squire can get in range. Aegis Shield with a Mantle for very good magic evade. Flash Hat and White Robe for Ellie protection, pretty standard. And we also have a Wizard with a bunch of Nether spells. I know she has Cure, Raise, and Asuna herself. It'll be interesting to see how this is going to play out. I think Andante is going to have the advantage here, because the Squire is going to be able to Southern Cross. Although then again, Rena's got two Squires that can Grand Cross, and this Mime can mimic Grand Cross. We'll have to wait and see how that plays out. But I think Andante is probably going to win overall. His team's a lot more beefier, and Meatbone Slash can come into play at any point, and the Squire can just withstand those Grand Crosses no problem. Although there is one thing about Reno's Squires as opposed to Andante Squire. If Andante Squire gets Andante Squire gets blinded, then he's not gonna be able to hit those Southern Crosses very well. So hopefully this Lancer can keep him in check. That's the thing. We're gonna be going to map 18. I just passed it. The Office of Limberry Castle. So here we go. Very small map, so they expect both squads to get in each other's faces right away. See, Bunt will go first, not too much. Hang back. Masamune from the Monk. RBI goes for, I think, maybe a Water or an Ice. I think a Water spell because of the buffs, the initial buffs that Reno squad already has. See, Blaze, what she's gonna do. Blaze the Wizard, not Blaze the Cat. Oh, Throw Stone's gonna interrupt. So, good move there. There's a Kiyomori. To redirect that bolt too, very nice move from Reno's Mime. So let's see. Burns gonna go for the slash. No Grand Cross. And again, too bad that Mime is not in range. I think that double end up would have been very nice. Southern Cross. Drops the Mime. Gets right back up from re-raise. And goes for Masamune. Stays put. Yeah, definitely so far, reinoe is actually in command. To be honest, I thought Andante was going to be taking this, but reinoe's showing better offensive synergy right now. There's a re-raise. Let's see. A Phoenix Blade slash Shield. So far, reinoe is definitely in control. Southern Cross for 200. Drops one of the squires. Alright, nice use of Protect 2 there. See, Torch goes for Iron Will. So now the Mime's going to mimic Iron Will, so he's pretty much still in this thing right now. The Monk got back up, but again, because of the poison already, and plus anything can probably take out this Monk at this point. See, Wish from the Squire. Andante is trying to come back from this. But those Kiyomori is going to be a bit of a pain, actually, for... A bit of a pain for Andante. Because he has to be able to constantly get rid of it. Wizard comes back, but... we do see a Cure spell, at least, so that's a good thing. Cure 1 is instant, so... expect it to be like a temporary poison counter. 39% ice, or fire, actually. Let's see what Cinder's going to do. Put this wizard into critical. Quick chakra. As you see, Nurse. Once again, reinoe is actually in the lead. Why? Nice. Using that counter magic to reinoe's advantage. That was actually pretty sweet. Wish misses. And the Squire is able to heal himself with heal. So he can go back to using Southern Cross. And Wish misses twice. So far, Andante is actually coming back from this right now. Bag whack. Now the bolt. This is why if you have a 17 PA monk, I would much rather give him like Spin Fist, Repeating Fist, with martial arts too, instead of Overwhelm. Throw Stone for a kill. Yeah, so far Andante is weathering the storm, but is he going to be able to follow up? That's the question. Netherite takes down the mine, but re-raise triggers. Now it's here Masamune. And re-raise onto the wizard. Will that go off in time? No, it won't. Those Southern Crosses, man. Those Southern Crosses. Yeah, definitely, as long as the Squire can just keep up the pressure with those Southern Crosses, I think Andante will be good. Likewise, the Wizard can also help out too. It is going to be a matter of unit placement for Andante for Southern Cross to really matter. There's a slash. Concentrate does bypass abandon. And a little transfusion. The squires are mildly tanky in their own right. And let's see another, what's it gonna be? Another ice spell? It sure looks like it. See, Blaze, what she's gonna do. Staff whack, a bolt 2. Took down the right target at least. X potion onto the monk. I don't think we can see Meat Bone Slash. Yeah, I don't think we can see Meat Bone Slash. It'd be funny, it'd be awesome, but it's not gonna happen. A poke. Bolt 2 hits for reasonable damage. Southern Cross actually lands. Re-raise and nurse to get rid of the poison. Reno is struggling to stay alive here right now. I mean, the monk is doing a decent job being a buff bot, but I like physical monks way better. Up, water got blocked, and no, that wasn't gonna hit. So this is a little bit of back and forth going on, actually. Wish misses there. See, Human Torch is gonna go for another wish. Connects this time. Wizard gonna go for, looks to be another water. Yeah, there's Scooch on 2 squires doing a good job evading stuff. At least for the most part, they were doing a good job. But now it's 4 on 2. Let's see, slash. Another spell coming up. Kiyomori, that's gonna make the squire do even more work. Now the bolt takes out the mime. And 200 damage. It is starting to pile up. But the defending squire of Nurse, he's going to be extremely hard to hit. With Phoenix Blade and Escuchon 2 giving really good physical evade. No Mimic Wish. That would have actually been pretty cool. See, Bow 2 gets blocked. Squire kills the mime. Yeah, it is 4 on 1, and Andante looks to be taking this. He weathered the storm early on, and that's what helped him secure the victory. I'm not sure why the wizard were walking in the range of her own spell, but I suppose it doesn't matter. There was a chakra coming along the way. Oh boy. Let's see. Bow 2. Redirect. And a kill on the monk, but I don't think it's gonna matter too much. We'll just wait and see what happens here. See another spell coming up. Can the wizard actually hit through the evade? She does. Alright, so Andante takes round 1. We're going to round 2. Okay, round 2 is about to begin right now as we are in map 6, the Gate of Rio Vane's Castle. Initially Reno had the lead, but Andante was able to come back. So we're going to find out how a larger map shapes up, knowing that both squads will have plenty of time to buff. In the case of the Mime, he's going to be able to mimic from haste, regen, re-raise, and defending. Then probably protect and show too, should the need occur. Andante's team is just sticking together right now. Reinoe's team is advancing forward. Just waiting for the right opportunity to strike. Here's double the Squire. Crit shot for a nice amount, actually. The Mime should be going down actually after this. Yep, certainly did. Gets up and gets Marasame in, though. So let's see, the Squire's gonna look for a re-raise. He's definitely bait for magic though, because he is in the middle of charging, unless show 2 can go off first. See a little nurse action. And double will go for a throw stone, canceling that show 2. And takes out the wizard in combo. Kiyomori from the Mime. So the Squire's going to have to heal himself if he wants to get rid of the nasty poison and blind combo. See, bag whack for not for a whole lot. Which does connect. And now the Lance is going to, yep, get rid of it for him with the antidote. Cure 2 for very good amount from the wizard. Swing and miss. The Mime is defending, so that's partially the reason why he blocked. One more nurse. The Mime is yet to get a turn. And was that 170? What kind of sort of damage was that? Was that 176? I did not see that. Hold on. When that monk gets in range, I want to see him do another Asura. There's no way he could have done that much damage. He was going for Kiyomori instead. And there's Nurse. Completely screwing over Kiyomori. Along with Angel Ring. Another Ice. And Kiyomori under the Wizard. See, Ice Spell coming up from the Wizard. That's Reinoe's Wizard. Another bag whack. Oh yeah, the monk is not going for... Oh, double counter magic. That's actually pretty funny. The monk is not going for a Asura because he doesn't want to heal the Squire. That would have been nice if Meatbone Slash actually did connect, but unfortunately it did not. Yeah, I think it's due to the low brave too that Meatbone Slash didn't occur. Would have been really funny, but it did not. Alright, Fire 2 does take out that monk. There's a bolt heal. So, what now? So Reinoe is at a 4-3 advantage at the moment right now. Andante. Oh, there goes Regen. That was actually really nice. So Lancer won't be able to recover health as quickly as he used to. The other thing that... Okay, there's Bees and Boat. The other thing that occurs to me too is the Squire didn't use Grand Cross. At least so far not once. That's because the Wizards keep killing them with the Fire 2. There's a Southern Cross. A little bit of a backfire. But the Lancer's A-okay. See another spell. Lancer goes down. So it is effectively 4-on-2 in Reno's favor here. Yeah, the white robe is definitely protecting the Squire from that Phoenix Blade, so he can take a few more hits. And Magic's not gonna be able to hit him anytime soon. If the two Squires from Reno could just gain up on that one Squire on Andante, then they should be able to take care of the Wizard, no problem. Okay, Ice does take out the Wizard, which is a good thing. Kiramori. So again, all the Squires have to do is just beat up their other Squire, and they'll be fine. The Squire can sandbag all he wants, but he's going to eventually get overwhelmed. Let's see, Burn. Goes for the KO shot. Little Fire 2 heal action. So, Andante is not looking too hot, actually, right now. Let's see. Squire does nothing still. Mime goes for a punch. Oh, the Fire 2 actually did hit through that time. Down, the Squire goes down, and now they can focus their attention on the Wizard, who's gonna get KO'd very soon by that ice spell. Might as well go out in a blaze of glory. So Reno takes round 2. We're going to round 3. And here we go for the tiebreaker rounds. We are on map 55, the Graveyard of Airships. So, Reno was able to come back from round 2 after one by one disposing Andante's units when they got separated. And that was basically the key to Reno's victory there. So now we're going to see how this plays out. Both teams do possess very damaging black magic. But who is truly the better of the two teams to utilize that? We're going to find out right now. Let's see. Blaze will go for, looks to be a Fire 2. Southern Cross got blocked. And let's see, Cinder will rush forward. Goes for an attack. Didn't do for a whole lot. A little bit of counter magic, actually. Lots of damage going around. Lots of damage output being thrown around right now. Let's see, can this Wizard double up? The Squire is able to, again, just make a time for transfusion. And the Mime mimics transfusion, so Reno is pretty much nice and healthy. You see Cinder goes for a Kiyomori. Lancer blocks it, well, gets rid of it with Antidote. Double is gonna go forward. 200 damage. Reno's Wizard drops Andante's Wizard. That How is that monk doing 176 damage with Asura? I'm gonna have to really look at Asura's damage formula one more time. I mean, did I miss something? Like, was Asura... Like, was Asura now PA based? I'm really curious now. Anyways, back to the matchup. So far, reinoe is definitely in command. The Squire's Abandon is not pulling through for him so far. He did block water though. So let's see. Cure from RBI. Let's see. Single will rush forward, do nothing. Southern Cross hitting 2 people, which is very nice for Andante. Again, the key for him is to keep landing those Southern Crosses, you know, as often as possible. But reinoe Squires do have good evasion, so I don't know how well that's going to work out really in the end. So let's see. Cinder goes for Masamune. There's an X potion onto the monk. So let's see what's going to happen here. More Kiramori. And let's see. Double will go for a kill on reinoe's wizard. Let's see. Oh! Meatbone Slash! Woo! That was great. Oh, God. That was really cool. That was really cool. That was honestly... That made my day, actually. Oh, man. Alright. Let's see. What can Andante's wizard do? Not much, but... I suppose whatever kind of damage can help. Good God. So far, Andante is in the lead, actually. That crit shot from the Squire might be what he needs here. Although, in all seriousness, I don't know how much is this going to pay off in the end. I mean, reinoe's wizard is still very dangerous. Then again, Andante's wizard is also dangerous in her own right, but it's a matter of her being able to hit through the evasion. There's a crit shot on both of them, I guess. Kiyomori? Kiyomori. But Nurse completely negates it. Okay, now they're in perfect position. I was going to say, the Squire is definitely in perfect position for Southern Cross. Let's see, RBI. Just gonna go for more spells onto the Mime. Didn't really do a whole lot. Let's see. Double goes up behind him, slashing for a good chunk of the damage. Too bad the Mime was not in range for another shot in the Monk. I would have loved to see like another Meatbone Slash come into play. There's more Kiyomori. And Stigma Magic. See, Bolt 2. Doesn't KO anybody. Protecting Shell paying off. Let's see, Re-Raise coming up. Wish missed. Re-Raise didn't miss there. And the Mime's gonna do nothing but rush back and heal. Crit shot, but unfortunately, the Squire got knocked out of range of that bolt too. So Andante's gonna do even more work than he has to at the moment. Another slash to the monk, but he gets promptly healed. And Murasame, just to get a little bit of healing in there. Just a little bit. And Netherize does take out the mime. Crit shot, but not enough. Yeah, Reinoe can just tank that all day. At least with the Squire just going solo. Dante needs that wizard in play, because then they can pile the damage up. Because Reinoe can take a blow-for-blow affair just fine. And he can just re-nurse himself back to health. But then again, Absorb MP has to kick in a lot in order for that to happen. Like it did just there. So, Andante has just given Reinoe's Squire pretty much an infinite MP. Now, Protective Shell did finally wear off, so this is Andante Squire's chance to actually capitalize here. He is going to need to at this point. See more Murasame from the mime. Lancer will go after the Squire, but fails. And let's see, kill? Nope, but block. So pretty much that Squire is going to get probably one more chance to resurrect the wizard, but he chooses not to, thinking that she's a lost cause now at this point. There's a slash. Wizard does crystallize. There's a poke. Bolt 2. Double kill, but I don't know. Was it worth it? See, we're going to see a raise 1 come up. And got blocked. And that Squire is not going to be able to eat the crystal. But still, Andante is definitely ahead. 4 on 3. Another block. Kiyomori once again. But Sigma Magic, well, won't quite get rid of it for the Lancer, because there was no Stigma Magic. There was a Masamune instead. Crit shot. Yeah, this is gonna take a little while, guys, so I guess you best be patient. Alright, so double goes for a crit shot. Well, regular damage. Yeah, with Reinoe having all of the buffs, like haste, regen, re-raise, and protection shell, he can pretty much tank whatever all day. Oh boy. Let's see, what can the wizard do? Bolt 2. Actually hits through the Squire's evasion while defending too. Another shot. I don't know what's going to happen at this point. I do think though that Reinoe losing that wizard is going to put on Dante at a very comfortable advantage. So another block. Another nurse. Send mimic shot from the mime. Okay. More wizard spells coming up. Will KO the mime. Not quite. Ether just for fun. Yeah, the mime's got a lot of the mime's got a lot of HP, so he's gonna take a lot to will him down. Poison hits. I guess they'll make the squire gradually weaker. I mean, attack up Southern Cross is nice, but without the amount of PA, then Reno Squire can just take the hits pretty much all day. And that's not enough pressure. At least not enough offensive pressure. You know, I do ultimately wish that Andante's team did carry some sort of breaks on him, because he is going to be using, like, elemental-based magic. Then he should carry at least a breaker or a stealer of some kind. Because this is just going on for longer than it needs to be, quite frankly. Oh boy. So let's see here. 200 damage. That's protection shell is gone. Another crit shot. Thank you. Concentrate. So maybe this might be a bit of back and forth, but I don't know. Can Reno even come back from this? I don't know, as long as the mime keeps landing those mimic shots, then maybe. But there's Iron Will. Okay, now I decided to go after the other squire. Yeah, protecting shell is really hampering the damage for Andante very, very noticeably, because anything that's hidden is doing less than 150 damage. And Reno can just heal all that away just pretty much by himself. That actually hit right through all that evasion. Pretty lucky. But here's where the frustration for Andante is going to lie in now, because now, okay, poison's gonna land, but again, he has plenty of MP for Nurse, so that's gonna go away very soon. The thing about Andante's team is that his damage is pretty much nullified because of the fact that the monk can't hit anyone with Asura, except for the wizard, but she's already down. And Reno's team is obviously fire-based, so yeah, Dante's pretty much walled for the most part. So he was able to take round 1. I do think that Reno has to rely on Dante's wizard indirectly killing her own allies, because her black magic is still very strong. So again, the mime can just simply mimic. Oh, this is gonna take forever. Okay, another crit shot. I don't know if maybe Andante's looking for the... No. I was gonna say, maybe the Squire to not just being critical, so he can eventually get KO'd, but this is not gonna happen for quite some time, guys. Because Reinoe's team's got Protect Shell and Re-Raise and Regen. I mean, how much more tankier do you honestly can you honestly get? Plus, Andante's team just doesn't do enough damage. I mean, the Squire hits hard enough on its own. Okay, that's what he needs to do, actually. He needs to get Accumulate going. If he can simply just do that, then I think Andante might be able to eventually overcome this. But it's gonna take a lot. It's gonna take a long time to do it, though. Because Reinoe is just playing defensive right now. Okay, Monk goes down. 138 damage. Okay, I think the key here is who can outlast the other. Too bad that, again, the mine was not in position. He would have been able to KO the Monk, no problem. Okay, everyone got hit with poison. KB's in boat. I think it's all going to come to a matter of just hopefully that there'll be no more MP cast on these Squires. Because again, with Absorb MP going off over and over again. Oh. I don't know about you guys, but I want this match to end. I really do. Alright, here's what I'm gonna do. If this match goes beyond 30 minutes, this round 3, I am giving this match to Andante because he has a numbers advantage. So, less than 9 minutes, I am ending this match. So, both teams are definitely on notice right now. So let's see, raise 1 coming up. And the reason why I say numbers advantage is because Reinoe's Wizard permanently crystallized. So, again, unless I do see something important happening. Okay, 246 damage, that's pretty impressive right there. No Meat Bone Slash, that would have been really nice for a change. Monk goes down again. Iron Will. Okay, if that Squire can just somehow hit that other Squire, then Andante's definitely win this one. Will he be able to? No! Then again, even if that Squire did go down, he has Re-Raise on. But at least that would have been progress, I suppose. Okay, one more accumulate. That's nice. Boat 2 hitting. And okay, Kiyomori. If that wizard could just nail that squire again. Okay, now Torch has ran out of MP. So he can't nurse himself anymore. So let's see, hopefully this wizard can do something. Okay, Squire went down. Has re-raise. Haste is just wearing off. And a block. I'm still expecting to see something happening, but my patience is wearing thin for how long this match has been going on. Again, if that wizard can just KO that squire before he gets a chance to do anything, that'd be great, because that way we can get to the end of the match. 50% though, is she going to be able to nail it? Iron Will. And is this a Sword MP? My god. Alright, Wizard. Is she going to be able to take out the Squire? Yes, she does. Okay, progress is being made, people. Progress is being made. And the Squire still has re-raise on. Oh, yeah, that's right. He never went down in the first place. That's right. Okay. I'm definitely giving the match to Andante now. Because now it's going to be a permanent 4-on-2. See, the wizard just needs to get in range and help the squire out. The Lancer just has to keep that squire healthy, too. Swing and miss. And down goes that squire, but he does have re-raise, so it is going to trigger. He's actually able to hit despite blind. This is still impressive. So, Squire's going to do nothing. Can he hit through blind again? Nope, he does not. That would have been funny, though, if he did. Wizard might be able to take care of it, though. Might be able to. Oh, Will should be able to, because Murasama did just kick in. Oh, Squire's in critical. Nether Ice. Got him. Okay. Now all that's left is just that one mime. This has been really a long, grueling match, but I think it's safe to say that my warning of stopping the match actually urged these competitors to stop messing around and just fight to the death already. I would like to think that, but this is the AI we're talking about. They don't listen to human orders. Crit shot. So we're looking for one more attack. Just one. And that is it. Andante wins. GG.